You bet, Sam. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so okay, so let's see from here. So this is a per thermostat location. Yeah, so in fact, we should know the the temperature sensor for the thermostat. So it should be just inside of the thermostat. So that means, so if we install the thermostat, the position is not that good. So maybe we'll cause the furnace trouble, like a short cycle or something like that. So and normally we will not install the thermostat just around the the supply vent. Yeah, so because if there's a hot air just blow up from here, and then the thermostat will be sensed, and maybe we'll stop the furnace. Yeah, so after stop the air blow, and then so the temperature will be lower. So and then start again. Yeah, so and another thing is I don't know. So if it's a corner, so normally we should install the thermostat is where the air circulation is better than corner. The corner is not a good position to install. And the right side of this picture is a blocked duct. Yeah, so in fact, just show us the the infrared. This camera can show us where the pipe inside is blocked or disconnected. Yeah, so and sometimes, for example, if the customer said, okay, so we have some winds, so there's no hot air blowout, so maybe it's disconnected inside, maybe inside the floor or somewhere, or blocked. So we can try use this infrared camera. Yeah, so maybe you can solve the problem easier. Okay, so okay. Okay, here. So in fact, lots of family, they just leave the the kitty litters or some like the dog or some like those as in the basement, and they put like the kitty litter is around the furnace. That's not a good idea. Yeah, because when the furnace is running, so it will suction the air maybe around the furnace. So will cause them the smell everywhere, and it's not safe too, So and the important thing we want to talk to here is all the furnace, water heater, or the other gas appliance. So around the gas appliance, so we shouldn't put like the combustible materials around. Yeah, so some customers just put clothes around the furnace and some paperwork. Like the some menus, some pens. So that's not good. If you find, so you should take picture and make on the notes. Yeah. So especially the pen. So because it's sometimes if it's not seals good, so the smell will come out. Yeah, so even the the water heater, sometimes there's a vapor sensor. So if the vapor from the paint come out, like the vessels and some paints, so it will trip the vapor sensor and cause the water heater not running. Yeah, so that's why we shouldn't put all those stuff in the mechanic room. So like the right picture is batteries. So batteries, so normally we don't allow to install the stock in the mechanic room. So maybe it's better leave in the garage somewhere. So sometimes the battery is leaking, and or maybe it's caused exploring. So this one, so no sediment trap. Okay, so this is for the gas supply. Okay, for the gas supply, so that's pipe. So normally around the furnace or the some lowest point, so we should we should add like a small nipple here and cap that. So this small pipe parts, so it's normally is a 2 to 3 inch is enough. Just depend on the pipe size. Yeah, so if the pipe size is bigger, yeah, so this trap is need longer. Yeah, so this trap just because the gas is not that clear, so not that clean. So maybe some dust inside, and when it runs through this area, the dirt or dust or debris, so will drop to the end of the pipe here, so not go into the furnace. So if the dirt go into the furnace and block the gas valve, yeah, this will make trouble. Yeah, so just remember this one must be checked. So all the gas appliance. So in fact, outside the gas appliance, it's better have a dirt strip here or sediment trap. We call dirt strip. And the right side picture is the opening of the.
Sorry to interrupt. Before you move to the next picture, there, go back to the no sediment trap picture. I'd also be questioning the combustion air intake. So the knockouts are there, but they're not knocked out. No, I'm not saying that, maybe there's a grill in the front of that panel cover, but I don't believe there is.
You mean these pipes, right?
No, you go right over to where you see the induced fan, and you'll see the knockouts for the fresh air intake for the combustion air. On the furnace itself. So it's got 2 knockouts, one on the left side, one on the right side. Now you have to go back to the. It was the picture you were just on.
Sam, if you just go forward, you're going backwards.
Okay. I think we will talk about that later, right?
We'll be talking about combustion air, but Evan's just wondering about the knockout. So if you see where the inducer fan is in the image on the left, you see all those knockouts. Yeah, you bet. And that's his questions about. Do you see all those little knockouts in the upper furnace cabinet?
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of those should be knocked out to allow the proper amount of airflow into that for the burners. They're not knocked out. So I see that there probably is a fresh air intake here for both the hot water tank and the furnace. But once you put the cover on the front of that furnace, it's now basically half starved for air.
Oh yeah, so I understand. So I think we should have some slides. We will talk later. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So that's very important. In fact, some guys just block the. In fact, some guys just block this pipe too. Yeah. So so let's see that later. Okay. Yeah. So this is per penetration seals. So when we install the A coil, like an air conditioner A coil, we will drill some holes on the duct and just run the copper pipe through there. Yeah. So normally after installation, so we will use the tape or there's a special seal. So like a dope, Yeah, we just seal the gap here. Yeah, but after running a long time, so it's still like the gap still will come out and the air will blow out from here. Yeah, if you stand around there, you can feel the air blow out. So that means we need to make notes and maybe we need a new seal there. So for the Saskatchewan side, so if after we install the furnace or AC, so if there's not sealed properly, so the inspector will let us go back and seal again. Yeah, so that's the thing. So we talk about that. So most of the old AC, the old A coil, so maybe there's a big gap here, and the air will leak from here. Yeah, so that's not good. Scorching. Yeah, so we can see lots of like this. So around the electronic parts or the control board. Yeah, so in fact, every year we will change the control board. So lots of just because the burning the parts and and it cause like a scorching at the back of the the control board. So if you see like this, normally so there's this part is better to change, and the air conditioner too. So if you check the condensing unit outside, if you take the cover out, so maybe you can see the the metal so is scorching like this. So this means so we need to recommend to do the maintenance and repair. Yeah, so sometimes it's just the the like the spark causes trouble, and sometimes it's like the shooting or the corrosion or maybe has a the fire hazard there. Yeah, so that's why. So if we saw the thing like this, we should be mindful and make notes there. Yeah, just let the customer know. So this one is maybe is very old, or maybe is not operated right. So should be check or repair or change.